everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's Williams at the small forward position. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Matthews out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Gasol at the 5. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Now here's Schroeder. To the middle. And Matthews with the basket on the assist by Davis.
Well, AD attracts so much attention. He's learned to stay patient and just locate the open man.
Levine for 3. Markkanen down low. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Williams. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. But they recover it. It's offline from half court. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Matthews passes to James. Outside, Davis pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Good job by AD. Gets his feet set, on balance, shoulder squared, has the athletic flexibility of a smaller player.
Now here is Carter. He kicks to Williams. Good work defensively by Gasol. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. James with the ball. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Frustrating beginning for them, but we have a long way to go. Now they just need to string together some buckets.
Here is Matthews after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago and finished off by Davis.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
Levine against Matthews. Carter outside. Levine wide open. Offline with his 3. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Here's Matthews. Carter pulls it in.
After 4 straight makes, couldn't quite get that one to go down. Still a terrific start.
Williams looking over the floor. Levine, the bounce pass. Here's White. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Look at Kobe White attack and adjusting to contact. Beautiful play.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for Los Angeles. It's a 5-point game. James trying to free himself up. Another shot, and it's finished off by Schroeder as he lays it in. Schroeder's got 5 now.
This is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to talk. Tonight's game marks the first contest against LeBron and the Lakers this season. Coach is well aware how tough the matchup can be, saying, it's not about LeBron and Davis, well, just LeBron and Davis. They have a great supporting cast that knows how to complement the stars. We have to be sharp to come away with this one. And he's smart to acknowledge the great role players on this Lakers team. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. It's good.
Taking advantage of what's there. LeBron reads the situation correctly.
Outside, White. Pass to Levine. He dishes it to Carter, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Marc Gasol. First trip to the line for him here.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
First free throw is good.
He's a quality player, Wendell Carter Jr. The future for him is very bright, and he works hard at his game.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Harrell comes in for Marc Gasol. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Matthews. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Chicago. Porter hits them both. Lakers leading by 7. James outside. Schroeder outside. Back to LeBron. 5 to shoot. From deep. And it's White with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Now Levine, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Levine, good. Now the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important. And then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well to, when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's Levine. Again, Levine missing.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
LeBron outside. Back to Caldwell Pope. LeBron outside. For 3. That one, no good. Nice D from Porter. Bulls trail by 10. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Throughout his entire career, Otto Porter has been a solid shooter from distance. Great option to plant in the corner and really open up a defense.
Yes, Otto Porter shoots around 40% from his career, GA, beyond the arc. What I love about him, he has a quick release that he can get off without much room. Also, Porter keeps defenders honest with his ability to put the ball on the floor.
The first free throw is good. Greg, we are in an era of positionless basketball. And we know the All-Star game now has a 2 backcourt, 3 front court position as opposed to 2 guards, 2 forwards, and a center when you're voting. Should they get rid of those designations entirely?
I tell you what, I think you could make a strong case for that. You go back to last season, many felt Jimmy Butler got robbed of a starting spot.
Yes.
I think, listen, this is the fans' vote. Why not the 5 top vote getters? I don't care if they're 4 guards. If the 5 players that the fans want to see the most play a certain position, then so be it. You know, they're not going to play all 48 minutes. You're still going to have your 7 other spots to kind of balance out the roster. I say just let the fans tell you the 5 they want to see and let's go play.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
There's Porter with the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Hey, in his first year in the league, Porter hit only 19% of his threes. But over his career, he's raised that average to right around 40%.
Now, here's Kuzma. Caldwell Pope outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's best when he lets the game come to him, when he's not forcing shots, not making things tough on himself, not making tough passes. You know, Smitty, a simple approach does wonders for him.
Kevin, you applaud the maturity of KCP to realize that.
Take a break.
He knew he needed to change his game to improve. Focusing on making the easy play has made him a very valuable member of this team.
And the first one drops.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
So he gets them both. Satoransky with it. 1:33 left to play here in the first. Porter against Kuzma. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Los Angeles. They have a 9-point lead. Caldwell Pope with it, now guarded by Valentine. Rebound by the Bulls. Fast break, here comes Chicago. The pass to Satoransky. Bulls moving the ball around. Down low.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
Caruso looking for an opening. 41 seconds left to play in the first. That shot, no good. Good defensive work there by Young. Kuzma against Porter. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Showing he's not just a perimeter threat. Porter mixing it up inside, drawing the foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Well, he didn't exactly light it up from the free throw line a season ago. Shot right around 70%.
And he makes the first.
The third overall pick in 2013. Porter's gotten the big contract. He's been traded. He's had a lot going on early in his career.
Marc Gasol's checked in for the Lakers. And a change for the Bulls. Williams has checked in. And Porter drops them both. Lakers leading by 5. 20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Caruso. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Just 5 to shoot. He's looking for Harrell and finds him. It's good. And the Lakers lead by 7.
And this is Harrell's game, a skilled interior player who plays with tenacity.
Drains it from beyond the arc. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Lakers lead by 4. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Earlier, we had a chance to chat with Kyle Kuzma, who loves playing alongside so much talent.
me, it's super cool just to learn, sit back, watch, but also compete against these guys. You know, that's something that I want to do. So to be around those guys and, you know, be in the foxhole with those guys is, you know, it's pretty incredible.
Well, Kuzma Greg has certainly learned a lot, proficient at the offensive end, and adding more to his game every day.
Yeah, I mean, he's been focused on improving the defense and rebounding, and much of that is due to the players he's been surrounded by.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Center ends there with Valentine. Then it's Williams. Then it's Young, and it's Porter in at the three. Now here's Porter. Young, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
There's always been a level of savvy to Porter's game. Beautiful pass.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, good to hear from you. Now, Zach LaVine has become a star, but he knows there's still work to be done. He said, I'm stepping into a leadership role, asking more of myself and giving more each year. You've got to look at your faults. I have to continue to improve my defense. I want to help us make the playoffs. My next step as a player is winning. Guys, back to you.
Great attitude. David, thank you. Caruso kicks to Kuzma. Porter pulls it in.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Valentine wide open. He fires. Another three for Chicago.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Lakers trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Here's Caruso. Softly drops in the floater. Caruso's got his first points of the game.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Here's Satoransky, and yes, it's good. Satoransky's got the lead up to 4 now for Chicago.
Even against contact, Satoransky stays agile and just plays right through it.
Kuzma against Porter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Kuzma's got his first 2 points of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Young against Gasol. Young dishes to Porter. Rebound by Harrell.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
And the energy of a guy like Montrezl Harrell can rub off on the entire team.
Yes, it can. GA, he plays with a high motor, generates steals, blocks, and deflections. He's active all over the court, and now we're seeing it on the offensive end as well.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. Now, here's Kuzma. LeBron outside. Lets it go. Los Angeles with another miss.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as much as 10.
Driving with that kind of speed and power, LeBron bulldozes his way through contact.
Here's Young, following the basket by LeBron James. Makes it off the glass. Levine's got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Levine passes to Markkanen. Levine deciding where to go with it. Now Matthews. Out to the right wing. Here's Schroeder. A three-pointer, no good. For Chicago, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. And Markkanen throws it down.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
Williams against LeBron. Schroeder outside. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Schroeder's got 8 points.
Typically playing the role of catalyst. This time, Schroeder's the one who gets set up.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. And the Lakers with some changes. Anthony Davis comes in for Marc Gasol. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Matthews. Carter, he's checked in for Chicago. White with it. He's picked up by James. And White kicks to Levine. Outside, White. Five on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Offensive rebound. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Carter.
He's 6'10" with a 7'4" wingspan. Carter is a monster in the paint.
Loads it up for Davis. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Inside, here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Lakers have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
The former #1 overall pick, Anthony Davis, does a great job of representing this franchise. Makes big plays on both ends of the floor.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
White finds Levine. Lets a floater go.
What's crazy about AD as a shot blocker, he can block your shot at all 3 levels.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the call. Chicago the foul. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things. Winning, you know, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
Bulls making a switch here. Porter's checked in. And both free throws good for LeBron.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Levine against Caldwell Pope. Levine dishes to Carter, and the call on the shot sends him to the line. And one on Caldwell Pope.
This is the thing about Wendell Carter. He's got the skill to go with the size. Very difficult to defend.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. First one falls for him. Carter hits them both. The Lakers in the lead. Schroeder outside. Pass to Kuzma. The dish now to Davis. LeBron against Porter. 6 on the shot clock. James draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
The power of LeBron. Even if you tried to give the hard foul, he'll go right through you.
For Los Angeles, they have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. Harrell, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma.
What's up?
Free throw good, LeBron.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
Here's White. No good that time. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Here's Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
In a moment here now to see the numbers for LeBron James. He's coming off an excellent season. Last season, he chipped in about 25 per, 10 assists and 8 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
You know, mentally, he's a pass-first type of player. It gets everyone involved and engaged, and that really sparks this offense.
The first one falls. Bulls making a switch here. Valentine's checked in. And so he hits both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Passes it to White. And the rejection by Harrell. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Duransky's checked in for the Bulls. Chicago calls timeout.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
Well, we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up. Let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You gotta love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
You take a look at Schroeder. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities in All-Star Weekend. But, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Levine passes to Carter. Pass to Satoransky. He's looking for Porter and finds him. Here's Levine. The Lakers with the rebound. Harrell's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. With the stoppage last season, the Bulls still became center stage after the release of the documentary The Last Dance, which covered their 6 titles with Michael Jordan in 8 seasons. There was record viewership, including most NBA players tuning in. Dynasties like those never lose their luster. Kevin?
Well said, D.A. Thanks. Porter trying to free himself up, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
They did a better job of getting it inside in that first. They've lost some of that physical edge here. And the deep ball has come alive the last few seasons for Zach LaVine. He set a Bulls record for made threes in a season last year.
And Greg, Zach LaVine continues to work and improve his shot, which has been fantastic. He not only trusts his shot at this point, but feels it's a strength now. He's more willing to look for jumpers in big possessions now. Zach LaVine has so much talent, and people just want more. But you can't argue that he produces in so many areas.
They grab their own miss. Harrell lays it up off the glass. Harrell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
32 seconds left in the first half of the game. Carter finds Satoransky. Kept alive. And Carter with his second chance points.
Carter specializes in this, competing on the glass and converting the second chance opportunity.
And here is LeBron. A 24-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
And his passing also off the charts in that game. In just about every aspect of their offense, he was dialed in.
Here's Caruso. A 3-pointer off the mark. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Lakers on top. They're up by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Billy, balanced scoring for your team. How pleased are you with the way they're keeping everybody involved offensively?
Well, those guys, I think, have done a really good job of moving the ball and sharing the ball, and they're finding open men and they're willing passers, and I think because of that, they've been efficient offensively.
Open shots tend to be made. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet, that's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. They didn't stop fighting in the second quarter as they maintained most of their first quarter lead and now lead by 3 at the break. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Their offense is functioning at a very high level tonight. Shot selection has been excellent, and they're not wasting any possessions. It's the efficiency. That's right, the efficiency that every team is looking for in every single game, Ernie.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
Well, the guys coming off the bench gave them a big lift. Getting points off the bench like that, look, Ernie, fires everybody's up. The fans, the coaches, the other players. We love to see guys who might not get a chance every night contribute.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Bulls trail by 3. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Matthews. And it's Gasol at the pivot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now here's Levine. He feeds it to Markkanen. And Davis sends it back. But they'll get another chance. From deep three-point range, the rebound by Gasol.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Levine for 3, hits it from three-point range. Levine's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
Nice form, the elbow right in line. Zach LaVine has a fantastic-looking shot.
James, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. LeBron against Williams.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For Chicago, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for the Lakers. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
You know he wanted to knock down all his shots at the line, but he still did enough to put them in front.
James dishes to Gasol. The pass to Davis. Shoots over Markkanen. And Davis can't get it to go. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Levine kicks to White. Pass to Carter. Back to White. Pocket 6. Shoots over Schroeder. And again, Chicago. No good.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
It's good. Davis has got 13.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
And so White will bring it up for Chicago. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Left side Levine. With the floater and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Wesley Matthews picks one up.
He's 6'5", but he has elite athleticism. Levine with the size to compete on the interior.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
And the first one at the line is good. Los Angeles making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. Young's checked in for Carter. He doesn't get the second one.
He wanted to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
And finished off by Davis.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
Chicago trailing here. Levine inside the three-point line. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Levine's got 6 here in this quarter. Now here's Matthews to the inside. That's good from Gasol, and the assist by Matthews. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Levine, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And now here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. And it's Schroeder in the corner. From outside, off the mark. Bulls have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. To the paint, here's Markkanen. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
This shows Markkanen's understanding of the game. You play me to shoot from the outside, well, I'm going inside.
It's Matthews on the wing, headed by Levine, and finished off by Davis.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Chicago calls timeout. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
And let's quickly take a look at some stats for White, how he performed last season. Averaged about 13 points per, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Backup point guard, always an important position, and he fills that role beautifully.
Without a good floor conductor coming off the bench, your offense can quickly grow stagnant. He solves that problem well.
Now here's Levine. He's got 15. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Utah Jazz. And then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Levine. And so Levine nails both of them. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Schroeder passes to Kuzma. Back to Schroeder. Outside Matthews. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Passes it to Schroeder. Dishes it to Gasol. It's deflected.
And for Markkanen, contesting shots is not about explosive athleticism. It's about being in the right position and timing it right.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Davis with it. He's got 19. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. And that is his first foul of the game. Aldwell Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers. Alex Caruso comes in for Wesley Matthews. The Bulls also changing it up. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Williams. Denzel Valentine comes in for Levine. And Satoransky subbed in for White. Chicago on defense. Here's Caldwell Pope. Los Angeles with another miss.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Porter passes to Markkanen. Caldwell Pope against Porter. Can't hit from the elbow.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. Guarded by Porter. Here's Davis. And the Lakers with another miss. And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Bulls. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Porter, no luck.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Caldwell Pope kicks it over to Schroeder. Trying to get open, it's Davis, and it's Schroeder missing.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Here's Satoransky. Just 5 on the clock. That one good for 2. Satoransky's got 6.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
A tall, strong combo guard who can shoot it as well as pass it. Satoransky played around 30 minutes a game for the Bulls last season as he found a way to impress the team every chance they gave him.
And Davis gets it to go.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Now the scouting report for Satoransky is this. If he could increase his consistency, Greg, shooting the ball, his game could reach another level.
Yeah, I mean, throughout his career, the percentages have been all over the place. He's not really a volume three-point shooter. The key for Satoransky is good shot selection and just playing under control.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And James subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Carter, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Now, here's Satoransky. He has 6. And again, no good by Chicago. LeBron dishes to Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
Beautiful pass. LeBron, fun to watch. Intelligent, outstanding read.
A minute 42 left in the third quarter. Satoransky, the pass to Carter. Kicks to Valentine. Trying to get open is Carter. And the rejection by Harrell. Here's Caruso. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 6 assists here tonight.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Now, here's Satoransky. He dishes it to Porter. Carter outside. And the rejection by Harrell. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harrell. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam. .58 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to LeBron. And again, it's the Lakers.
They've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Bulls trail by 4. Satoransky. He's got 6. Here's Porter. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. James has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. The shot by Satoransky, no good. Lakers leading by 4. Now the pass to LeBron. Loads it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
The numbers speak loud and clear. 80 not letting up, playing with great pride.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. At small forward and power forward, Porter and Young. Valentine out there with Thomas Satoransky. And it's Carter in at the center. James against Porter. Chalk up 2 there. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Valentine with it. He's picked up by James. Valentine kicks to Satoransky. Over Caldwell Pope. The shot by Satoransky, no good.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. Guarded by Porter. Caldwell Pope passes to James. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 8th assist in the game.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Satoransky. He can't get that one, and the Lakers will go the other way with it. Pass to James. And the dunk by James.
The king, timeless, saying, I'm going to keep doing what I do until they catch up with me.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Oh, that was something else.
Respect. LeBron showing the artistry that other players could only dream of.
Here's Carter. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's LeBron. He's off on that one. Nice D from Porter. Bulls trail by 15. Passes it to Valentine. Inside. Matthews with the steal. Here's Caldwell Pope. Yep, it counts.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And Satoransky kicks to Porter. And he gets it to go.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by the Lakers.
And the Lakers call time here. Los Angeles with some changes. Gasol comes in for Montrezl Harrell. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Young. Williams comes in for Otto Porter Jr. Zach LaVine's checked in for Valentine. And it's White in for Satoransky. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. He told them, look, we're in a good spot. The one thing I want you guys to do, stay in the moment. Don't look ahead. Stay in the moment and compete. Kevin, we'll see if they can keep focused.
For three, LaVine. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. 20 points for Zach LaVine.
And that's his second triple of the game. Hadn't hit any in the first half. Maybe they made an adjustment at the break.
Schroeder against Markkanen, and that one's good. Schroeder.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
White finds LaVine.
Shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And Gasol now top of the key. And another three for the Lakers.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Carter, the pass to LaVine. The kick out to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over LeBron, and the rejection by LeBron.
When he blocks shots, they are usually on the highlight reel. LeBron James with another one.
Schroeder up top. Back to LeBron. Three-pointer. The Lakers rebound. Here's Gasol. Got it. Good job in the low post. Gasol's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Great anticipation by Marc Gasol, really known for defensive rebounding, but he did it that time on the offensive glass.
LaVine kicks to Carter. Will it go? And it's good on the layup.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Lakers leading by 20. Schroeder looking around. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Schroeder against White. And Carter now, top of the key. He kicks it to Williams. Great D that time from LeBron.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And Davis puts it in. Davis has got 14 points now in the second half.
See, in the past, the contact might have discouraged Davis, but now he plays right through it.
LaVine finds Williams. And here's White. He's guarded by Schroeder. Here's LaVine. Pass to Markkanen. Outside Williams. A second chance effort. The shot misses. Great D that time from Davis. James outside. Trying to get open is Davis. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. And we've seen more attention given to how fans, Greg, interact with players during the games, whether it's verbal or even physical. Is that something the league's got to keep an eye on?
Absolutely. It's all about making sure that everyone is protected and respected. You know, this is entertainment, right? This is not do or die from a life standpoint, and we don't want to have things escalate.
There's got to be some kind of barrier there. I agree.
You know, maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectation here at the pro level.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Temple the pass to Gafford. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game. Jared Dudley's checked in for LeBron.
Jared Dudley.
Satoransky looking around. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Dudley. There's the pass to Cook. Loads it up for Davis. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Hutchison. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
What's up? How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Greg, your son's been drafted. You were drafted in the NBA. As you look back on the process that you went through and your son Cole has gone through, what are some of the flags? What are some of the things that stand out to you?
First and foremost, boy, how time flies. I mean, it wasn't
no
that long
kidding.
ago, at least
No
it feels
kidding.
like, that they were calling my name on draft night. But
91, right?
Yeah.
91.
You know, every stage of life, though, has its joys. And listen, to play the game I love and now see him playing it at this level, it's truly a blessing. And in his case, he probably loves it even more. You know, he didn't grow up the way I did. He grew up just with a true love and passion for the game. So it's humbling and obviously something that I take great pride in.
You were taken out of UNLV 1991, number 12 overall. Remember, like it was yesterday. And it's Davis missing. Well, Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
Take a break.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Anthony Davis.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Markieff Morris is checked in for the Lakers. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Game continues to evolve, Greg. Any changes in particular that you do not like?
That's a great question. You know, I'd like to see the replay review streamlined a little bit better. I wouldn't mind a touch more physicality being allowed in the game, but as much as we tend to complain, the one thing I have learned is if you're honest, you go back, we always complain. I don't care what the era is. Nobody's ever truly happy, and I'm not going to spend all my time worrying about that stuff, partner. I'm just going to enjoy the game that we are all so fortunate enough to be able to watch.
Totally agree. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 16-7 run. Cook looking it over. Pass to Davis. With the fadeaway. Rebounded by Temple.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Satoransky gets the bucket. And it's Cook with the ball for Los Angeles. And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. LeBron, the last game for a little while. As a team, how do you approach the break?
Well, we got a couple of days off, but everyone needs to stay in tune. Even though we're not going to be on our feet or on the basketball court, everyone needs to continue to just, work your mind, work your body as well, and, get ready for practice.
Well, I'm sure you're going to enjoy that time off anyway, man. Congrats on this win. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.